Hey everyone, welcome to another live Gluttons for Geekdom. I am Nick James. Today we are going to be going through, that's right, the Merc with the Mouth, the regenerating degenerate himself, Wade Wilson. Uh, if you don't know, they just got their Golden Globe nod to them, so that's really freaking awesome. This was the first R-rated movie that has gone and made over 100 mil. I think it was 132.8 in all, and that's a lot of quiche. That's a lot of dough for an R rating to do that. Just a little bit of background, not only on the character, but what's going on. It's not exactly a Marvel Studios film. If you're not 100% sure what happened, Fox got the rights sold off because there was a time actually when Marvel was going bankrupt. So they had to sell off properties. That's why Sony got hold of him. That's why Marvel kept him, but Fox Studios got Mr. Deadpool and all the other X-Men. That's why if you watch, excuse me, the Romanoff twins are both mutants, but they don't say that. You know, they're genetic experiments. But Deadpool's Fox, and this is really, they needed this. Their X-Men movies. Let me know in the comments how everybody feels about the X-Men movies. When the first one came out, it broke the freaking bank, man. Like, X-Men movie was, that's what it did. It hit the box office. Everybody was like, holy crap, there's money in these freaking movies. And that's really what was able to get him taken off. But to get this much is a big thing because, so there was the first one, there was X2, which was amazing. And then from there, it just started to go down. So you got X-Men 3 United. No, is that even what it's called? The Last Stand, I think that one is. Oh, no bueno. Then they came back, and it was really awesome because they gave somebody new. You know, I guess we have to since we're talking Deadpool. There was an X-Men Origin in between there. And Origin Wolverine, where we got our first look at what a Deadpool should be. And it's not good, because they sewed his mouth shut. He had laser eyes. He had katanas, but they grew out of here. Oh, bad. No. Then they came back and Vaughn got the movies, and he did First Class, and everybody's like, "Whoa, cool! Bryan Singer, take back over." And again, I don't know. You know, I'm happy for Matt Vaughn. I think he went on to make a Kick-Ass. So he knows what he's doing. He'll be fine. But Singer came out with Days of Future Past, and he just did Apocalypse, and it's a Marvel movie. It's not a Marvel movie. It's an X-Men movie. Excuse me. It's just, I'm happy it's there. I'm happy it exists, but I'm not thrilled about what it is. Deadpool, on the other hand, it was the complete and utter opposite. Everybody's happy that Deadpool exists. 2/12/16, February 12th is when it came out. And since then, like we're saying, it hasn't even been a year. It's getting its Golden Globe nod. And it just has been praised by everybody because down at the very end of it, the core of this movie is the core of Deadpool himself. And it's great. It came out 25 years after he made his first appearance in New Mutants, number 98. That's really awesome. The first time I think I saw Deadpool was Hulk Versus, which is an animated. If not, because he was technically in the X-Men original 90s, but it was actually a mimic of him. Like, he looked into his mind to see that Deadpool would piss off Logan, so that's why he dressed up or shifted like him. He was a Mystique kind of power-looking motherfucker. And so Wolverine, or Hulk Versus, they bring in the whole awesome Weapon 11, Weapon X team, so you get Omega Red in there. You got Lady Deathstrike, who I didn't mind in X2. Like, she was quiet, she didn't really do much because she was all mind-controlled and shit. But I didn't mind it. Whatever. So to have this movie come out and to only know through the comics really what he's about, and just the first scene, and now I'm going to go through it a little bit. So if you haven't seen the movie, what the fuck is your problem? What are you guys doing? But so in the opening credits, it opens up, and they don't actually have the actor and actress's names. Brianna Heidenbrand, Ed Skierkin, Gina Carano, Morena Baccarin, and Reynolds, of course, fighting for this movie since he got really screwed out of it during the X2 day, or the X-Men Origins. They all do a great job, but their names aren't like that. It's God's Perfect Idiot, a British villain, a moody teenager. And right from then, just call me Angel in the morning, Angel. You just lose your freaking mind, because there's Deadpool. He's giving a guy off a wedgie, fucking splintered around an SUV that's gone crazy. So from there, it just starts into absolute, like, hey, okay. Goes into the next scene where we see him before he meets Vanessa, and really the movie picks up, and he's doing what he does best, and he's threatening the kid who's stalking because he got paid through Mother Margaret's. Trying to stay a little bit quick in time here. What do we got? We're doing good. Why I bring this up is if you have not tried olive and pepperoni on a pizza with a little bit of a burnt crust, do it. He goes through the movie. Basically, he's got to get his lady back. He has cancer. Francis, who is Ed Seracrin, or Ajax, whatever you want to call him, says, all right, well, I could do that. And with the help of Angel, who I said Gina Carano, who both their performances, their chemistry, top notch. The whole you've got something in your teeth. So 3 of them on screen was great. I think that Brianna Hildberg. I wasted a lot of time figuring that out, but she deserves it because she freaking stole this movie for me. If you read the comics, that's not the same version. Don't go looking for the comics for that Negasonic Teenage Warhead if you want the one that was in the movie, because it's not anything alike. But I liked her. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the change at all. It worked because she was perfect. That whole like, oh, I'm a teenage girl and I'm all about long sullen silences or something snarky, and you got me in a box. Like it's perfect. Oh, she does such a great job. So I like her. The chemistry of the movie, like everything is there. They wanted this movie done for so long. Unfortunately, we just found out that the director, Tim Miller, he's not going to come back for the second one. There was creative differences, and everything I've read and learned about Hollywood and how shit works, creative differences pretty much means I want something done one way and the other person doesn't. Someone quit. Which is sad, because they made a beautiful movie, they made a funny movie, and that's where I think the split was. Miller was like, oh, this is what we're going to do. And Brian was like, no, we're going to keep it fresh. And it's all about the jokes and breaking the fourth wall, which, again, if you don't know what that means in a play, you have 2 side walls and a back wall. You, the camera, as you are sitting right there, hello, are the fourth wall. And so what happens in breaking the fourth wall, probably the first time I saw it was Blazing Saddles, when he actually broke the fourth wall, if you will. But in Deadpool, he'll be sitting and he'll be talking, and it's like, oh, I'm going to kick your ass. You're really going to kick his ass hard. If I only learned ventriloquism for this, it would have been a much funnier bit. That's what breaking the fourth wall is. Everybody knows it almost religiously, and if not, they should, by Ferris Bueller. And if you see the post-credits scene, him in the robe, that is a Ferris Bueller nod, because Ferris Bueller, that was one of the best fourth wall breaks, and he does it the whole movie, just like Deadpool does. It's great. The last thing I want to talk about really quick, I know I'm running a little bit long-winded. Hopefully you've all had fun. I am too. I'm going to come back again tomorrow. Sorry. Hopefully you've liked it. If you wanted me to talk about something specific, write it down. Gluttons for Geekdom on Facebook. If not, you can hit us up on Twitter. We're at Gluttonous Geeks. Bobby Deuce, John Boy, they're coming back. The 3 of us. We're working it out. System technically getting together. The podcast's coming back. In the meantime, like I'm saying, I'm going to do this. I've suggested to them. They're going to start hopping on making lives soon. I hope. Rob Liefeld is who created Deadpool, so let's all just take this minute to go. Thank you, sir. You gave us one of the best characters ever. And if you notice, like I said in that beginning scene of Just Call Me Angel, there is the Starbucks with R-O-B-L, Rob L. I thought that was great. Anybody who gives that, hey, thank you, in a movie, it's really great. I have been Nick James, Gluttons for Geekdom Live. Let me know what you think in the comments. Keep coming back if you want to talk about something. If not, maybe I'm going Doctor Strange tomorrow, because I love that flick, but I've only seen it once, so maybe not. Maybe we'll talk about Batman, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Cap, whatever you guys want, though. Seriously, leave it in the comments. Y'all have a great afternoon. I don't live in Texas. Why'd I say y'all?